Hello friends, welcome to our channel. We are releasing various videos of products sold by India Enterprises, and I hope you are watching those videos. So in this current video, we are going to give information about a very useful product which is mainly used for QC inspection and other purposes. Model is USP digital microscope. It is basically a USB based microscope which gets power from the PC or laptop, and the magnification ranges between 10x to 300x, and the working distance is 0 to 150 mm. So it is operatable with the Windows 7, 8 or 10 operating system, and internal memory is 1 GB, and there is a bunch of 8 LEDs which we can control with the help of a knob, and the illumination can be increased or decreased using that knob. So that we will explain to you later. So you will get this equipment in the packing you are watching on your screen, and so let's open it and see what are the other parts available inside. See, you will get a software CD which you can install on your laptop or PC, and a calibration scale is also there along with the operating manual. See, this is the calibration scale which is used for calibration purpose, and the operating manual contains information regarding the operation and other features of this USB based microscope. Now let's take out the microscope out from the box. See, this is the USB based microscope. This is the USB cable which you can connect to the your PC or laptop. Then there is a mounting stand also which can hold this microscope. This is the base plate of this stand. So moving further, now we will assemble this stand so that we can put the microscope in this stand. See, we need to just loosen this knob and then insert the upper part as we are showing in this video, and then fix the knob. Now you can see that the vertical rod has been mounted on the base plate. Two knobs on the stand. One knob is used to just move this holder up or down, and there is a knob on the rear side also. By loosening it, you can just move this holder up or down. So there are two knobs, and you can use either of these knobs to adjust the working distance. As we have told to you that our working distance can vary from 0 to 150 mm, and by adjusting the working distance, you can focus on the object you are watching under this microscope. So let's put the microscope on the stand, and there is a lock provided on the front side. So by using this knob, we can fix this microscope perfectly, and now the microscope has been fixed onto this stand, and we can adjust the working distance by rotating this knob. So in the next step, we will install the software so that we can connect this microscope to your PC or laptop, and then we will perform the actual operation. So next we will see how we can install the software. We are using our own laptop. So laptop is not part of standard supply. So the buyer has to arrange his laptop or PC according to his requirement. So we will not supply the laptop. So laptop is not part of supply, as I repeated before. So let's insert this CD in the CD drive. So the CD will be supplied along with this microscope, as it is a part of the water supply. So, and then CD-ROM will start its operation, and we will see how this software is installed. We can see the CD is detected by the CD-ROM. We will open it, and we need to install this folder for Windows, then this exe file, micro capture plus exe file. So let's run this file by using administrator permission. So do as we are doing here, select the language, then press this next button, and then click the install button. So the software will be automatically installed. Then click finish to end this function. Now the microscope is ready to use. A small desktop icon will be placed on your shortcut on the desktop, and then we need to connect this USB microscope to the USB port. So USB 2 is used here in this microscope. So now the microscope has been connected to the laptop, and we need to just open this microscope by clicking this micro capture shortcut. Now we can see that the a window has been opened, and the LEDs are glowing. It means the this microscope has been connected successfully to the PC, and so we can perform various functions. Let's enlarge this visual, and now we can see that we can live image can be seen on the screen. So we will explain its features one by one. So please continue with us and watch this video till the very end. So let's see the various features which this microscope accommodates. Let's click on the file button. There are three options available, as you can watch. This is first is photo directory. So we can change the location where we can save the clicked pictures. So, we can choose the destination according to our choice. So here we are using desktop, and select folder. Then the default storage for the pictures will be desktop. Similarly, for a video directory, we can also change the desired location. Here you can select the desired folder for saving the videos. Next is options. There are various options available. Let's start from date and time. Date and time here is off. We can just switch it on. Then date and time will be displayed on the picture we have clicked or video we have made. Then is language. We have selected English. You can select language of your choice. Then the crossing. So we can, here is a cross, this coordinates are on. See, there are 4 coordinates you can see, but we can just switch this feature off also. See, now the coordinates are disappeared. And the last feature in the option mode is full screen mode. Whenever you click this, then the screen will be entered in full screen mode. Press escape to exit this mode. Next is capture. There are 2 options available for clicking the photos or videos. If you click the photo, then the microscope will click a single shot. You can watch on your right side. Recently, this microscope has captured this image. Similarly, from the capture drop down menu, there is a feature of video shooting also. Click on video, and the microscope will start capturing the video. See, there is a icon blinking on your screen. It means the video is shooting the video. Press on this icon once again to stop the video, and the video will be saved here on the right side of your screen. See, this is the video we have just captured. See, we are displaying the video we have just captured by using this video feature. So there are a few shortcuts also. See, on this extreme left corner, there are 4 shortcuts. This one is for clicking the photos. You click it, and the microscope will capture another shot. Next one is for making the video. Click on it, and the microscope will start capturing the video, and it will be saved in the video tab. See, this is the, again we have made one video. So third icon is for timing. See, we can see that we can assign a dedicated time slot to this microscope, uh, and it will start clicking pictures or videos according to the time dedicated to it. Right now the clock is indicating 10:47 am, and we are assigning here time of 10:49 am, and interval of 5 seconds will be given, and so total number of images you can also set. Here we are setting 10. So it means that as soon as we activate this timer at 10:49 am, as soon as the clock reaches 10:49 am, this microscope will capture 10 images after an interval of 5 seconds. So let's activate it and see what happens. Timer is activated. Let's concentrate on the screen and let's watch this unique feature, how it performs. See, you can watch on your screen after an interval of 5 seconds, the microscope is capturing the image. Yeah. So in totality, there will be 10 images which it will capture. And after this operation is over, the picture will be saved to the dedicated destination. Similarly, we can also activate timer in video shooting also. So desired interval and desired time slot can be given to this microscope. This is a very useful feature where artificial intelligence is used, and this microscope performs the image capturing according to the time given to him. Uh, the last icon on this shortcut icon is for full screen. As soon as we click it, the this screen will enter in full screen mode, and as soon as we press escape key, the full screen mode will be, it will exit from the full screen mode. So we have explained its various features, starting from file capturing destination and other options like timer slot in the video and image capturing and full screen mode. So there are a lot of features available which you will find very useful in this microscope. It's a very economical type microscope. In the next step, we will also perform the calibration feature, which is very useful for calibrating this microscope and where accurate measurements are required. We have placed a multi-layered PCB under this microscope, and we are watching live image on the screen. So let's see how we can use this microscope to inspect this multi-layer PCB. Right now, the image is live on the screen, and there's a knob on this microscope, knob, as you can see, which by rotating it clockwise we can decrease the intensity, and by rotating it anti-clockwise we can increase the intensity of LEDs. So you can adjust the light intensity according to your application, and there is a knob also on this microscope for focusing. By rotating it anti-clockwise we can decrease the magnification, and by rotating it clockwise we can increase the magnification. So adjust the knob accordingly to focus on the object you want to inspect, as we are doing here. We are watching a dual inline IC, and further focusing can also be done by adjusting the working distance. So once the working distance is adjusted, we need to focus the knob once again. Yeah. So you are getting very clear image on the screen, and by adjusting the knob and the working distance we can focus on a particular object. So by adjusting the LED intensity and adjusting the magnification, we can inspect a micro miniature type component or other object with the help of this microscope. So this is how the inspection can be done. Now we are explaining other features also. Let's click a picture first by clicking this image capture button. Now the picture has been captured. Let's double click it. Now a new window will open. So there are various features which we can perform by just selecting this particular image. So let's start from the extreme left. The first icon is save. We can save this picture. Let's click it and select the desired destination and select and just save it. You can give your file name if required, and then the picture will be saved to the desired destination. Let's see whether it has been saved or not. So picture has been saved on the desktop. The cursor is moving on that particular destination. So let's move to next step. Second one is click copy to clipboard. So we can copy this entire image. Just press this copy to clipboard icon and choose the desired destination. We will open a Word file, and then we will paste this image on that empty Word file. So a new document we will select and just paste it. Now you can see that using that clipboard function, this image has been copied to another file. So let's move to the third step. Third one is copy file. So we can copy this file and then paste it to the desired location where we want to paste it. So we have created a new folder, and then we will paste that image here. See, you can see that the image has been copied to that particular folder. Next, there are forward and reverse buttons. So by pressing these buttons, we can, if there are multiple images, we can just move to the next image or move to the previous image by using these buttons. So these buttons are used to move to the next image or the previous image if there are multiple images. We can also insert desired text or any symbol on these images. So by selecting this unique feature, drawing feature, we can select line, arrow, freehand or rectangular shape on these images. You can select line properties also, like a dotted line or different type of lines we can select, and then we can select the line width also, and desired color can also be selected. So let's just draw a line on this image like you are watching. Similarly, we can just insert an arrow. We have selected a brown color, so all these shapes are marked in brown. Similarly, we can insert a freehand shape. These uh, these shapes are drawn on these images, and you can draw your own images also on your on this image on this by using this drawing feature. Next is we can add text also on this image. We need to just select the text color and the font of the text to be inserted on this image. So now we are inserting the text. So we have written here ABCD, and you can insert any other text if you want to do so, and font size and font type can also be selected, like Arial, Calibri, and so many other fonts can be selected. So necessary marking can be done on this image using this tool. So there is undo and redo feature also. As you can watch this tab, this is for undo, and again we can redo it. As there is a feature in the Word, same feature is present here also. So you can use this feature if required. So there is another feature of calibration present in this microscope. To use this feature, we need to capture a new image and then we will proceed further. Now we have supplied one calibration scale along with this microscope. So let's use this scale. See, the line of this scale should be in parallel to the coordinates displayed on the screen. So align the calibration scale so that it perfectly fits in the coordinates, and it should be parallel to the this line which is marked on the calibration scale. See, now we will capture image. We have selected the captured image. Now we will perform the calibration. Let's select the calibration tool, then measure a known value. Here we are measuring 10 mm on the calibration scale, but actually it is showing here 6.67 mm due to the magnification. Now we will input the correct value here, which is 10 mm, and then you need to see that the adjusted magnification will appear, which is now 20x, around 20x. Then press OK tab, and the adjusted magnification will appear on the right side. You can watch. Now we'll again measure the known value. Now we can see the actual value is close to 10 mm. It means the magnification has been saved, and now you can perform other features. But do not adjust the knob because the magnification has been set and it is calibrated. If you adjust the knob or adjust the working distance, you need to again perform the calibration. Now we will take a PCB and we will do various type of measurement. See, we have not disturbed the knob and the knob is fixed so that the magnification saved remains intact. Now we will capture another image and then we will perform various measurement feature. Let's measure a line. See, you can see that the value is given on the image. It is 10.175 mm. So it is giving the exact value. Now we will measure the radius or a diameter. So now we can see that the measurements are displayed on the screen. So we can just adjust the text color and text font also by choosing this tab. See, there are line properties like text properties also. You can choose color and font of your choice, and similarly you can select the color of the text appearing during the measurement process. So text color and text font and similarly line properties can be selected according to your choice, and similarly set units. Here we are using mm as a default measurement option, but you can select a centimeter, pixel or inch according to your application. So there are 5 type of measurement possible: any angle line, continuous line, radius circle, diameter circle, 3 points angle. So all these measurements can be performed after calibration is done. We have explained working and features of this USB based digital microscope. It's very useful for examining micro miniature components and multi-layered PCBs. So if you are using this microscope, then it will be very easy for you to examine very small objects and multi-layered PCBs. So it is handy also, which you can carry along with your laptop for remote location. At remote location also you can use this microscope. So if you are interested to buy this microscope, you are welcome to send your inquiries to us. We will get back to you. We will provide you the necessary details along with the price structure. Thanks for watching this video till the very end. Have a nice day.